Hello, my name is Alina Bruks and I would like to welcome you to our Introduction to Academic Writing course. I've been in English language teaching for the last 15 years. I started teaching for one of Moscow's teacher training universities, and since then I've worked for BKC International House as a teacher, assistant director of studies and teacher trainer. I've taught in company for Moscow Interbank Currency Exchange, our stock exchange. I have also taught for the famous Vystech University, teaching academic English and preparing students for exams. And for the last 2 years I've been running seminars for the HSE Academic Writing Center. I'm also an examiner for some international exams. Now a few words about what to expect from our course. Actually, first of all, I'd like to tell you what we're not going to do. And this is that we're not going to repeat the well-known My First Preprint course. It already exists and it's a wonderful course, so we're not going to do the same things. We're not going to actually write articles during this Introduction to Academic Writing course. But what we will do is we'll prepare you for writing your own articles. We'll work on academic English, look at grammar, look at vocabulary, look at text structure and different things like that. And I hope that this course will give you all the tools to become better at academic writing. You will understand what makes academic writing academic, and you'll learn a lot of new vocabulary, you'll learn new chunks that you can use, you'll learn new strategies such as hedging, which makes you sound a little bit more academic and a little bit more distant and polite. We'll brush up on grammar, and of course we'll look at use of articles, and we'll look at punctuation, because these are the things which always come up. This course is for you if your level of English is B1 or higher, hopefully a little bit higher. This will make it easier for you. Also, it's very important that you read in English, and not just novels, but your articles in your own field. It doesn't matter if you haven't been writing a lot, but reading is important. First of all, because it gives you the necessary background, and secondly, because in our course we're going to give you a lot of models, so you will actually be reading unadapted or slightly adapted academic texts and analyzing them. There is help, but you do need to be able to read and understand an academic text, at least in general. This course is definitely not for you if you're an experienced writer or if you're a teacher of academic English. I would like to recommend other courses which the Academic Writing Center at HSE offers, but this course is for a slightly different audience. This is for those who have not really written any articles so far, or have written articles which have been heavily edited. The course is run entirely online, and it takes 4 to 5 weeks. When you join the course, you'll see the introductions page, and after that the modules will appear about one module every week. You're totally flexible about how you do the tasks during the week, but there is a deadline for the final task. The course is mainly assessed on the final tasks, but it's obviously really good if you take part in the forums and take a more active part in the course, commenting on other people's submissions, for example. This makes the course more alive and makes it a much better environment to be in for you and for the other course participants. So please join the forums, please ask questions, please be active. It's wonderful when people actually make their presence known. In terms of the workload, I think it will take you about 6 hours to complete each week's tasks, so to complete one module. But of course this will vary depending on your level, depending on how much effort you put in, and so on. But basically 6 to 8 hours seems to be realistic. During the course there are a lot of tasks in each module. Some of them you get feedback on from me or from the other course participants, and the others you just do online and get feedback from the system. But in each module there is one final task, which is very important. You have to do that, because it consolidates everything we've done in the module. And for that task you will always get very detailed feedback with all the errors, all the good points, and all the improvement points as well. Again, if you are just starting out on your path to academic writing and publishing articles, if you don't have enough time to join face-to-face courses, and if you're ready to commit for 4 weeks, then the course is for you, and I'd be really glad to see you online.